up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars and LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14.
First and 10.
To the air. It's Ward. Working the big fella to the corner. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making it play. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky. It's like there's always something that happens in the Big 12 when somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams getting caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today. Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Good timing on the quick out. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing.
Snagged in the middle. It's Rodriguez. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
Caught in the backfield. It's coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Kentucky! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 10.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
And how about that third down? They go flat and spread the defense out. And at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
Snap to the back. Oh, man, look out! They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here we go. That's the end of the first quarter.
They switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
BYU 0.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Ready.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. He's going up top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Snags it. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. Started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, sought, put a split in the ground, and that was paid off.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra one. The way well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. this drive going to the air. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Ward. With the catch, it's Covey. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Zimmerman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Okay, ready?
And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Arrow.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilcox. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. Stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, hold on to the ball till the guy comes over, feed him, and get the 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no short thing right now. They're up by 7 over Purdue. We'll circle back if anything big happens. Submission goal.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try to get outside. Got room to work.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside, so that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Takes the grab. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
It's their 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Trumpet. Base. Base. Let go.
This is a design run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Double right. Double right.
Calls it down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
No gain on the play.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat.
Smoke eight. Smoke eight.
Back has it. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And I like no hesitation, belief in my offensive unit. 4th and short equals success for me. I want the touchdown now set up on a 1st and goal situation because of good physical play.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Brings up the 2nd and goal.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He's going for the goal line. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Pace. 27. Jump.
On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Kentucky 14. BYU 7.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's White. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
BYU Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Sends it back in motion. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Loses 9.
Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Everybody wants to run outside and get the fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run the football. It looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through.
And everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And the defense, they got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This BYU offense set up with another first down. Gives it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football because of his speed, but when he's running over the middle of the field, they want to put a hat on him and make him feel them. They did that right there. The hit causes the incompletion.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10.
Banner!
Now on the option. Got the first down and more. And he watches it for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Set to kick it away.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Number 10.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over Alabama. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grab behind the line. It's coming. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Number 3.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Pass to 50. The 40. At the 30. The 20. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive two-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
BYU 16.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
Take over. First and 10.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. And the 45 on its way. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And they executed that screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Finds a tight end. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Makes the catch. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
16.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for...
Unleashes one deep. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
Now,
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Offense changing the play. fourth down. They're taking it in the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Wilcox. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cougar! The defense gets it down with that huge interception return.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking them back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to build their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has got really interesting.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give as they work on that clock. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
He is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Back to throw, it's Ward. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Wilcox. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, they're running. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down.
Green 25. Hornet.
They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch until it extends for the ball. But great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Rushes on him. Still looking, on the move. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Number 81.
They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, you've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. It's a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for that trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yep. Turning it on. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. He knew exactly what they needed there. Made the play and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You've got to understand the situation.
Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar. And the final taking the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll run the option. He's not going to make it. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They hope to push this edge out to a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. He'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw, it's Ward. Here's a heat. Picks up what he can and then slides. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodriguez. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to pass, a clock an enemy. Got it in the middle, it's Bauer. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have avoided just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return to that market. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for 1 more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice.
Going for the big play. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. With yet another unranked team.